All right, let's check out the team news. We got a couple commits this week. Got a few people scheduled for some visits. Got some people committing to Hawaii. What? Why would you want to go to Hawaii? It's just sand and beautiful women all the time. That doesn't sound fun. Ooh, a 4-star wide receiver. Oh, athlete. Sorry, 4-star. No, wide receiver. A 5-star wide receiver. Javon Bennett. My man. Look at that. Idahodub senior pulling a kid from Michigan. There's the stats of the teams that are playing this week. Washington versus Oregon State. I'm headed down to the game tomorrow in Corvallis. So who you got? Leave a comment down below. Beavs or Huskies? Let's go. What's up, ladies and gents? It's Idahodub with another NCAA Dynasty video. Yes, Oregon State at home taking on Washington. Too bad the teams aren't ranked this in real life. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm headed down to Corvallis tomorrow. Gonna head down early, man. Going down at about 10 a.m., do a little tailgating with some friends. I'm doing my part to contribute to the tailgating experience. I'm throwing a pork shoulder in the crock pot right now. I'm gonna barbecue up some shredded pork on some pretzel rolls. Have a few beverages. It's going to be a good day, man. It's going to be a good day, and hopefully it caps off with the Beavers win, because the Beavers are bowl eligible, but there are a lot of teams in the Pac-12 that are probably going to be bowl eligible at the end of the season, and the Beavers really need a win tomorrow to make sure that when they're bowl eligible, they get into a bowl. So just because you're eligible doesn't mean that you're going to get chosen, you know? Like, I'm an eligible bachelor, but there's a bunch of movie stars and singers that I would like to date, but just because I'm eligible doesn't mean they're going to come get me, and that's kind of how that's how I'm comparing the college bowl selection. So we'll see, man. It should be a good game. I'm excited. Washington's good. I mean, the Beavs play Oregon next week in the Civil War, so I can't believe we're already at the Civil War, man. This year has just flown by. It's crazy. It's crazy. Football, man, should be around a lot more. Football Americano. I know soccer is kind of a year-round thing or something. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to soccer. Big week, though. Big week for gamers. Last week, the PS4 came out. A lot of you in the video, I asked if you got a PS4. A lot of you did, and a lot of you said you loved it. And why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? The touchpad interface, right? I watched South Park this week. I know what the PS4 has. If you haven't seen that South Park, the Xbox versus the PS4, the Black Friday edition. Well, it's actually, I think it's still going. It's like a 3-part series or something. It's funny, man. It's hilarious. You guys should definitely check it out. But the Xbox One came out last night at midnight. I know some people who got it. I know some people who love it. We'll see how it does compared to the PS4. I mean, I don't see it not outselling the PS4. It's just the way it is, man. It's just the way it is. I'm an Xbox guy, as many of you know. I didn't get one. One, they're $500, and I'm going to get a new laptop before I get a new Xbox. Two, my Xbox 360 right now works just fine. I mean, it's an excellent machine. It's in tip-top shape. I take good care of my stuff, okay? That's why I can have nice things. So, $499, I don't know if any of you have gotten it. If you have, let me know. Leave a comment down below. Maybe some of you, I know some people who got the PS4 and the Xbox One. Like, I don't even have enough time to play the games I want to play on my Xbox. I can't imagine having 2 consoles. Man, if only I had all the time in the world. I would just play Xbox all day. Maybe then I'd get a PS4. But there are going to be some Xbox One only games, and that's my concern, is they might force me to get an Xbox One quicker than I want to get one, because it sounds like a lot of the games are going to be only Xbox One in the future. I think Forza 5 came out, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's only for Xbox One, because it has some graphics or some sort of engine that can only run on the Xbox One. It looks amazing. So we'll see. I don't want to be forced into anything that I don't want to do, but when it comes to playing Xbox, I might have to. But let me know down below. Let me know. Just a bunch of big news this week, man. I'm just going to kind of do a news brief. Catching Fire. You know what I'm talking about? Catching Fire, The Hunger Games, Jennifer Lawrence. I don't know if you guys read the books or not. I've read the series, the trilogy, I guess. That movie came out last night. Pretty good reviews. I watch so I'm a big Comedy Central guy. Like, before I go to bed, I try to watch a little South Park if it's on Comedy Central. And then I watch The Daily Show almost every night before I pass out. And Jon Stewart last night had Jennifer Lawrence on, and she's a funny girl, man. Not only is she hot, and she is hot, but she's pretty funny. If you guys should just YouTube that clip. Jennifer Lawrence on The Daily Show is pretty funny. I'm excited to see the movie. I rarely go to the movie theater and watch a film. I think the last one I went to, it's been a while. I think the last one I actually went to was the last Harry Potter movie, and I didn't even pay to go to that. I got in early because one of my friends worked for a movie company, whatever. I think was it Warner Brothers that produced that? Anyway, she worked for them, so I got to go screen it a couple weeks early. That's the last time I went to a movie. That was a long time ago. So I think we're going to go next weekend. I'm sure there won't be anybody at the movie theater on Thanksgiving weekend. I highly doubt that. I mean, there's going to be nobody there. Oh, I picked the worst times to go to the theaters. So that's big. That's new, man. There's a lot of exciting stuff. Thanksgiving's right around the corner. I'm going to the Trans-Siberian Orchestra on Saturday night. I got a big weekend. I got a football game tomorrow night, and I got the Trans-Siberian Orchestra on Sunday night. Come on, boys. Let's not let Washington get back in this thing, though. Oh, man. I'm just getting so excited over everything. I don't know if you guys saw the so I've been dabbling in the stock market a little more than I normally have. And I don't know how I'm going to segue that into what I'm going to talk about. But Apple, every time I think of Apple, I think of the stock market and my iPhone and my iPad. But yet I don't use an iMac. Apple is going to get $290 million, yes, $1 million, which isn't a ton. I mean, it's a lot of money to them, but you know, they're a multi-billion-dollar company. $290 million Samsung has to pay him for copyright infringement. Can you believe that? I don't know too much I don't know too much about that, but I have a feeling it's because the Samsung phone looks exactly like the iPhone. I remember reading something about that, but I just got an alert today that Apple's they just hit the lottery, man. Jackpot for Apple. So excited. So much news. Thanksgiving next week. The Civil War the day after. Brandon Cooks. Woo! Nice grab, baby. Brandon Cooks. Is that a school record? I believe it is. School record for Brandon Cooks. 1,544 receiving yards on the season. We're not even done yet. We got one more game to go. Brandon Cooks. But yeah, Civil War's next week. Thanksgiving Thursday. Black Friday, man. I don't know if any of you guys have ever went to Black Friday. There's certain people who love Black Friday. They're all about it. And that's what they live for, man. They go get all their Christmas presents early. Brandon Cooks in the end zone. My dude had another 11 yards and a touchdown. But Black Friday, I cannot stand Black Friday. One, I got to work this Black Friday, which sucks. I mean, I've never divulged where I work, but we'll just say I do some stuff for a retail company, yet I'm not like selling anything and I don't interact with customers, but I have to work Friday. So I feel super bad for people who have to work on Black Friday at the store. Like if you have to work in an office like me, I don't feel bad for you. But if you have to work, we try to jack up the kicker there or something? Oh yeah, I see what we're doing, trying to take out the legs. If you have to work on Black Friday in the store and it's a retail environment, I feel so bad for you. So bad. People are crazy on Black Friday. I did Black Friday one time and I was a huge mistake. So my cousin and I, it was like 3 or 4 years ago, I was at my grandma's for Thanksgiving. I was like, dude, tomorrow morning we should get up and go. We were scoping some deals out. Man, you idiot. What are you doing? What are you doing? That looks just like the real Mannion, though, throwing picks like crazy. But anyways, we were like, dude, let's just get up. Let's go do this Black Friday. We didn't really know what we wanted. You know, we didn't have a ton of money, so we weren't going to go get, like, you know, anything crazy. But I was about ready to, like, throw a TV on my credit card if I could get one for, like, $199, like a 50-inch TV or whatever crazy deal it was. So we're like, we'll get up at, like, 5:36, head in there. So we end up getting into, the city was Salem, Oregon, where we were going, at like 6, and people were already like in the door. Like we couldn't even get in. I think we were going like Fred Meyer or Best Buy or something like that. And so we couldn't even like, we knew we weren't going to get anything. So there's one store left. And I don't know, these stores are no longer around on the West Coast, but there used to be this sporting goods store called G.I. Joe's. And most of them were bought out by Dick's Sporting Goods, I believe. At least that's what all the buildings here now are. They're Dick's Sporting Goods, and they used to be this G.I. Joe's store. Kind of an odd name for a sporting goods store. You know, G.I. whatever. Anyways, I can go off on that for like 10 minutes. But we decided to go there because the store hadn't opened. So we got there, and we actually happened to be like 4th or 5th in line. So the first 100 people in line got like a ornament, like a tree ornament. Whippity-doo-dah. I did not care about that. We get in there. We didn't even know what we wanted. First of all, we didn't have a plan of attack. We were just like, yeah, we'll go there and maybe we'll get some stuff. Like we were gonna show up and there's gonna be a huge pile of stuff and they're like, this is all cheap. Take it. Now don't get me wrong. There's some other stuff that they have like deals on some places, like a big bin of socks for cheap or whatever. They have deals on other stuff, but we went in there and these ladies in front of us like grabbed carts and started running. They knew exactly where to go and what they wanted. They knew what the deal was. And the problem with Black Friday is they advertise these crazy deals for like a $200 50-inch TV, computers for $149, like just crazy cheap prices, and they have like 1 or 2 of them in stock. So if you're not the first person or the second person through the door, you are not getting that deal that's advertised. They have limited quantities. And that's why I hate Black Friday. I mean, it's good for the economy. Stores make a killing on it. There are some deals for other stuff. But to me, it is just not worth it. I do not want to have to go and fight through a bunch of people to try and save a few $100s. I would much rather wait for a deal, not on Black Friday, like a good deal on a good product, whatever it is, and buy it that way and pay a little extra. But wait till I need the thing I need. Most people go to this place and they're like, I'm just going to buy it because it's cheap. And maybe they don't really need it, Like, I have a perfectly good TV. Why do I need to go buy another one just because it's cheap? No, Methamphetamine's cheap. I don't buy it just because it's cheap, all right? I buy it because I like it. Oh, so that's my 2 cents on Black Friday and a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm kind of all over the map on this one. Washington driving down, though, 28-24. Wide open, no. Are you kidding me? Come on, Dub. Play a little defense. Kendall Taylor with the touchdown. Washington goes on top of Oregon State. 31-28. 2 minutes left. Sean Mannion. If the game is like this tomorrow, gonna be a lot of nerves rattled. All right, Sean Mannion dropping back, scanning, cooks again. Why not give it to him, man? Bread and butter right there. Minute 53 left in the game. Mannion, dude, he's not even looking anywhere else. And by he, I mean me, because I'm controlling him. 2nd and 6. Connor Ham. There's the big boy. There's my big boy. All right. Mannion looking again. Cooks again, dude. Are you guys going to cover that guy? Are you guys going to cover that guy? I mean, he had that amazing catch earlier. It was nuts. Cooks all day, every day. All right, 1st and goal. Mannion, it looks like he's going to trip there or something. All right, rolling to his right. Is Mannion going to run this in for the... Oh, my gosh. I thought he was going to run it in for the score. All right, 18 seconds left. Stormwoods. Stormwoods. I should have put the soundbite in there. I got too distracted, man. I got too distracted talking about other stuff, talking about Black Friday, Jennifer Lawrence, a whole bunch of other stuff. Got sidetracked. 13 seconds left. Defense, boys. There we go. There we go. Washington takes a timeout. Price dropping back. Nada. I love that the game does that. If you get pressure on them, they just are like, I'm throwing it away instantly. Oh, in the final. Oh, it's not the final play. All right, 4th and 16. Price. Drop off to Taylor. Nada. Get out of here, Huskies. OSU holds on for the W. Whew. What a win. Nice win, boys. Nice victory. Idahodub Senior having a decent year. That should put me 9-2, right? I think that puts us at 9-2. So Idahodub Senior should be safe with his coaching contract. 8 wins was the goal. Got some recruits at this game, so hopefully we'll have a few more signees after this week goes by. Let me know if you want to get an Xbox down below, or if you have one. Let me know how it is. If you hate Xbox, tell me about that. If you've seen Catching Fire, let me know about that. If you're a Samsung guy or you want to talk about Apple, talk about that. If you love Black Friday, hey Black Friday, talk about that. I talked about so much this video. I'm wired, man. I'm amped up for the game tomorrow. Oh, but there is your final score. Oregon State on top of Washington, 35-31. Brandon Cooks with that crazy catch. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.